What up, YouTube? It's your brother Trey. I know you guys are probably seeing these Trillionaire Thugs things around here. I seen it when I was looking up online and shit like that. I seen Bandman Kevo is, promoting it and stuff like that. So I did a little bit more research, and I want to tell you guys my opinion on this. When I was actually in the dark web looking up a lot of shit, I was like real deep into it. I noticed that the markets where the transactions would go down, there were always recycled. Some will go down forever, get pulled by the FBI. Some would stay on something called a pull rug, like a rug pull or some shit like that. Well, basically a bunch of rich motherfuckers will create these markets where people, can post what they're selling. And once enough Bitcoin gets added onto the site that they feel like is enough, then they'll just make the website defunct and steal all the Bitcoin that everyone has put into it. It's obviously illegal because people are selling illegal things on that site. But I've noticed the same thing about NFT, except NFT is over the table. It's not illegal, or I mean, at least it's not illegal. So this is really crazy. It's I think a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, I know a lot of celebrities and a lot of people in general are just doing this. This is the best thing to do. If I were in the dark web and if I were creating these sites like Dream Market, fucking Silk Road type shit, I would do NFTs. It's over the top. It's not illegal to do, and people are gonna buy into it. I just gotta make sure it fits the criteria to make an actual crypto, and then get money, promote it, get a bunch of people to puff it up, and then just dog it out. Let's look into it, man. DJ Akademiks actually promoted it on his Instagram, and so how about I just show you guys? He was talking about where it came from.
Somebody said, why did I say NFTs are a scam and I promoted Trillionaire Thugs? I don't know what Trillionaire Thugs are. So I was asked to do a favor to point out to point out the charts of the NFTs. Not to say go cop an NFT. You get me? I said, all right. It's like a favor for favor thing. So all right, cool. I posted that one particular NFT, Trillionaire Thugs. I don't even know what it is, and I don't have no involvement with it at all. You feel me? So, like, again, I felt shitty after people kept saying, yo, whatever. And I'm like, bro, I have no fucking dealings with this NFT. You feel me? So I think as soon as people see NFT, they just go buy it. So I thought it was just like a conversation piece. So it's like, oh, okay. It was pitched like, yo, hey, listen, could you let people, it's like, I posted charts for like music. Be like, yo, could you let people know that so-and-so album is #1? Like, yo, could you let people know that, like, yo, this is like #1 on or whatever? And then everybody was just acting like it's my NFT. I don't have no NFT, so shit, don't buy it. I don't care. Then I found out later that Bandman Kevo was behind it. Which, I don't know what you guys think about that.
So, I mean, like, there you got it, man. Bandman Kevo's behind the whole thing now. Like I said, like he said, you let that be a determining factor on whether or not you put in or not. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you are into it and you got in early, man, I think there's a big pump coming up into it. I think a lot of people are gonna put a lot of money into it, and don't expect it to go super high. I would say if you can make your money back plus like an extra Ethereum or some shit, another 1,000. Get it and then get out, man, because it's not gonna be there for long, man. At least that's what this next YouTuber says too. Let me show you guys this guy real quick, man. It was look at this shit, man.
Yet still, you guys are paying a whole ETH for this. You don't even know what it is. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I don't know what it means, but as you can see, it's had a good run the past few days. It got 7.8k items, 4,000 owners. The floor price at the moment is currently 1.5, and the trading volume is very good. It's about 2k. So now what we can do, let me show you guys this. So what we can do is actually sort it rather than high to low. We can actually sort by recently sold. So let's have a look. Let's see what it's actually selling for. So we can see recently one has been sold here about 1.5 ETH. Let's have a look at this. let's have a ganders at this. So now guys, as I said to you lot, if you purchase more than one, take some profit, yeah, sell it, double your money, wherever it is, minus fees. But once you've made your money, anything else is profit. So you don't have to worry, it's all profit. But so as we look and see here, so it's 0.9 there. Let's see if we can see the transaction history. Right, let's have a look. So there you guys go, there you go. It does show you guys do have a very strong community. Very strong. So I will give you that. You got a very strong community. Even though you're buying something which has no real value. But we're going to leave it as that. We're not going to get to it.
So what he just said was really interesting. He said you're not really buying much anything. But if we go back to that one slide, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but this guy bought it for 0.398 Ethereum and flipped it for 1.5. That's almost 5 times what he paid for it. Ethereum prices right now is like almost 3,000. He sold it for about $45,000, but he only paid like 500. That's crazy, guys. That's dope, and this is why people are really getting into it. You just gotta be like, it's real money in it, man. It's real money. Because I actually met a guy that actually just does this shit, man. It's real money inside of it. You know, it's legal scamming right now. So get in while you can. The reason why I call it scamming is because I guess it doesn't necessarily fit this description of scamming, but it definitely is flipping. Definitely flipping that shit. But let's finish to see what our brother got to say. By the way, you guys subscribe to him, and he's pretty good.
Even though you're buying something which has no real value, but we're going to leave it as that. We're not going to get too much into it. But guys, in case you lot didn't understand when I was telling you the psychology of trading and stuff like that, it was at 4 ETH literally yesterday, and that's gone down to 1.5. Psychology of trading. As soon as the price pumps, people want to get profit. The majority of people are looking to take profit. The majority of people are not looking to hold for 5-10 years. That's not happening. Right? So, I explained in the other video, and I explained something to you guys. I told you there's something called market manipulation. Right? And that's where they'll use influencers. They can actually use bots as well to actually influence the floor price to make the floor price go up. So now, Mr. Beast, who we all know of, yeah, we all know who Mr. Beast is. We all know who Logan Paul is. They've actually come forward and said there was a meeting for an NFT called Crypto Thugs, and Gary Vee actually pushed the price of that NFT up using his network. Now look, let me show you. Look. So I'll fast forward this bit a little bit. Hopefully it works alright, but we shall see. And I've just gone past a bit where he's swearing, because otherwise I get demonetized. But anyway, let's have a listen. Okay, one guy raised his hand.
And we're all just like, are you sure, Gary? We're asking questions. He's like, just buy. I'm just so fooled by his like conviction. Yeah. That I thought,
Yep.
watch. Wait. Yeah, I bought quite a few. I don't want to say, but
Doesn't want to say.
I bought multiple ones. Yeah.
Bro, are you double digits bucks?
Double, just shy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wait.
These matches just said 60. 3 zombies.
I bought like 8 of them, and they did pretty good.
So there you guys go. In case you're wondering when I talk about market manipulation, there you go. This Trillionaire Thugs thing, the whole thing is a finesse. As I said, hopefully you guys make some money. I really do hope you make some money, because the whole thing's a scam. It's a real finesse. But a lot of you guys will make some money. The early, here in the early stages, you'll make some money. But in the long term, in the long run, what's the value? Where's the value going to come from? I want you guys to think about that. So before you run and jump in the comments, maybe think Dre's trying to help you, save you some money. saying invest in something like, I'm not even going to give you no suggestions today, but you know which projects I've told you about investing. Alright, so guys, this video is getting a bit too long. It's almost at 8 minutes, so I'm not going to let it run any.
Alright, man. So that's that, man. That's pretty fucking interesting. Let's actually look up what the Trillionaire Thugs is doing right now. It's looking about the same, about 2.4, and there's still no pictures there, man. That's crazy. There's still no actual NFT. It's just stock image, stock pictures. So let's go to Bandman Kevo. Can we see his stories? Damn, I can't show you his stories. I don't know why I thought I could see his stories on it. Alright, man, I feel like Sherlock Holmes in this bitch, man. Let's do some research on this shit, man. So we going to Bandman Kevo, his actual page. This came about January 27th. So let's see what he actually got to say about this shit, man. Let's see real quick, man. Is this worth your money? Let me know in the comments below.
Just help them try to get to the next level like us. You just feel like that's just with anybody. If you create a relationship with somebody and you are around, we'll be excited to see you because we're going like, wow, they really held it, and you know, they here now. That's how I look at it. So I feel like if you make it somewhere and you still got this and that shirt, you still got the NFT, and you know you around us, of course we gonna, you know, embrace you.
So one of the benefits of having a Trillionaire Thug is that he's gonna embrace you. Bandman Kevo and his team are gonna embrace you. They're gonna talk to you. Okay? That's a membership benefit that you get. Benefits of buying land. So Bandman Kevo's gonna help you buy some land. Let's see what you gotta say about that.
Right now, what's going on in the metaverse is, you know, land is pretty cheap. What happens is if something that everybody don't know about comes out and everybody don't know about it, it's like this NFT, you know what I mean? You want to be the first to jump on it before it gets too late, and later on you wish that you would have had got it, right? So the same thing with the metaverse. Land is pretty cheap right now, and if you buy it with the proper assets, it's only going to go up, you know what I mean? So I bought land for 7 Ethereum, and in a few weeks it jumped from 7 Ethereum to 52 Ethereum in like 2 weeks. So I was just telling y'all about that. So I was just giving y'all some game about that. So that we know like the secrets and stuff. So clearly, you know, everything that we're doing with Trillionaire Thugs, you know, is going to all lead to the metaverse, correct? So we're 2-3 years ahead. Just know that.
I heard you guys were talking about buying land in the metaverse.
So buying land in the metaverse. Bandman Kevo's going to apparently, and this is just off the promise, you guys. This is just off of the person's words. There's nothing that's guaranteeing any of these things you're even going to get any of these benefits. This is just off the words. You're just literally trusting the clout of somebody in what they got, you guys. So he's going to apparently give you guys, I don't know how that's going to work, because usually one person is the owner of some land. And I'm pretty sure if Bandman Kevo finds a good piece of land, he's going to buy it up for himself. And he's not going to let you guys know until after he's already gotten his big chunk of the... I mean, it just makes sense. You seen that movie, the movie Platform off Netflix? Think about it like that. You're essentially... The main course hits the first floor, which are the founders, everyone that's created the NFT project. And they get all the best food. They eat all that shit. They get the cheesecake, they get the wine, they get the turkey, and instead of using a fork and knife, you know what they're doing? They're putting their hands all up in it, licking the shit. And then you know what happens? Once they're done, they got their fill, the platform goes down to the second floor, right? Which are probably like the people that help mint it, the gas prices, all that shit like that. Person at the bottom, if they would have bought it at 0.3 Ethereum and sold it at 4 Ethereum, you know, it's fucking good. It's really good right there, you know what I'm saying? So, man, it's a lot of, if you don't mind, if you feel like you got the balls to jump into a marketplace like that, make quick cash, don't do it long term, it sounds like it's even worse than gambling, to be honest. Like you really are just operating off of the faith that someone is gonna abide by the fucking NFT rules and buy your NFT, you know what I'm saying? And if you're just holding on to it because you want the benefits that Bandman Kevo is gonna provide, I mean, what does he have that he's gonna offer you? He don't do the credit card cracking shit anymore. You know, he did his time. He got all his money for that shit. So it's like, what you really getting?
And I was just wondering where you would do that.
So the Trillionaire Thugs come out with our own site to be able to buy land. Right now you can buy land in Sandbox. Sandbox is great, especially if you search for premium land, and then you will actually buy it on OpenSea, but you go look for your land on Sandbox. But me thinking ahead, sooner or later, you know, with my predictions, I feel like next year or two, it will be digital land real estate agents. But since we're going to be so ahead of everybody else with Trillionaire Thugs, what we can do is create our own real estate agents. So I'm so ahead. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm so smart that I just know what I'm going to do for the holders. Like, they're going to win. Just know that. Just thinking about all the plans that we can do to like get ahead of everybody else who's sleeping, who's just worried about, you know, just social media and having fun and partying. We have to be thinking about what's getting created and stay on top of everything. That's how you really win.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now, that's not a bad point. I mean, it still sounds scammy as fuck, but I mean, that's not a bad point, man. NFT land real estate agents? That's fucking crazy. But, I mean, the world's going crazy at the moment, so it sounds like a real possibility.
J_Flex. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm vegan, you know, scratch all that. We're here for a real big purpose, alright? I just recently got into NFTs. I don't know much about NFTs. Okay, a lot of us don't, because it's a new thing. Now, Trillionaire Thugs, I've been getting into their Discord. I talk in the Discord. I'm pretty active in the Discord. Bandman, Sam, they have a really good community going, so I trusted them to the fullest. So a few days ago, I get a DM in my Discord, and it said, click here because you just been rewarded with a waitlist. So I was excited. I'm new to this. I was excited because I'm finally whitelisted. So what I did was, I clicked the link. It said, click the link to connect to your MetaMask. So I clicked the link to connect to my MetaMask. It gives me the option to mint up to 5 thugs, right? So I clicked one just to test it out. I clicked, it connected to my MetaMask. My money transferred out January 22nd at 12:11 p.m. My money transferred out. It was 0.25 Ethereum transferred out to this account. When I went back to my Discord, everything disappeared. The DM was just completely gone. And then I go back to my MetaMask and it just shows my money subtracted to an unknown account. I don't even know. So my concern is I really care about people and I don't want people to go through what I went through. I mean, for me, all right, $700.
I mean, there's a lot of scammers that's out there on Twitter. Not click comments before you do anything. See no or.
Man, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Bandman Kevo good at what he do, man. He is good at what he does. Dear God. This is some textbook ass advertisement, man. This is some textbook ass, like, look, check this out. One of the things that you had to do whenever you wanted to, like, really crack someone's card and you want to get into their bank account, you wanted to open up a merchant, a business account using someone's credit score and shit like that, you would have to do is call social engineering. And what that is doing is you're essentially take the identity of the person that you're trying to take the account to. And so what you do is you call the banks and shit like that, tell them that you want to change the address, and then you get all the information, all this kind of shit, you guys, and it's like, doing all of that, you learn about people and you learn about the way the world works. These videos are so fucking good at what he's doing and what he's talking about. By actually talking about scammers and presenting a case of one of their own members being scammed by some scammers, is supposed to make this entire project of the Trillionaire Thugs even better than what it actually is. It's a common advertisement thing. It's like look at when like Febreze or Kleenex goes makes a commercial about their competitors. 25% much better than Febreze, or 25% much better than Kleenex. Like the actual like advertising company, the company that's hosting the commercial, they actually call out the literal names of their competitors and saying we're better than them. That's essentially what Bandman Kevo has just did with his Trillionaire Thugs. Buy Trillionaire Thugs, but watch out for scammers. Watch out for scammers. I'm gonna show you a real example of someone being scammed. Watch out for the scammers. We're legit. The reason why you should trust us is because we're calling out other scammers that have scammed us. So there's no way that our project will be a scam. There's no way it is. I mean, but think about it like this though. We're over here. I'm guaranteeing you the time with me. You like, you know, I mean, that's my word. There's nothing backing it up. But if you pump it up, you know, I will embrace you, and I'll possibly tell you about the land that we're buying. But how about this? I'll probably just tell you about the land that I'm buying. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. But guess what? Every time that you sell one of these Trillionaire Thugs, a piece of that portion of what you sold goes to us. So yeah, I want an active ass community. You guys keep coming in here, man. I charge $250 for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes of my time, I charge $250. If you get into this Discord, if you buy Trillionaire Thugs, I'm giving you 10 minutes of my time for free. 10 minutes of my time for free. You get it for free, man. I mean, if Bandman Kevo's good at what he does, man. I'm not saying here talk shit on it. I'm just saying, like, this is just what it sounds like to me. I'm just putting the dots together, man. That's it. I don't see how this ain't really based off much else, man.
You see him type the name.
This ain't really based off much else. It's just a promise that he's gonna do what he do. And DJ Akademiks ended up you heard what he had to say about this shit. You heard what Big Dre had to say about this shit, man. This is just crazy, man. If you in this NFT space, this crypto space, just watch out for it. Think about things that are gonna be long-term type of stuff, man. You gotta start investing in things that actually benefit and help society. If you are in for the get-rich-quick shit, just be careful with it, man, because you can make money with it. As you see it, you can make money with this shit. It's just very fucking risky. If you got the money to play around with this, if you got a lot of money to play around with this shit, man, this is the perfect time to be fattening up your wallets with the masses. It's essentially what this is, you guys. So, what do y'all think about this, man? Do you own a Trillionaire Thug? Let me know in the comments down below, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all next one.